So the night of his passing, I was asleep, and I was asleep. I normally go to bed early because I have to be at work so early. And so I know I jumped up out of my sleep because it felt like I couldn't breathe. It was almost as if my breath was trying to, like I was choking up, like I could not breathe. Felt like to me like my breath was leaving my body and I was trying to catch my breath. And so I didn't know what that was, but it scared me. And I jumped up and I looked around. I'm like, oh, Lord, what was that? So I went back to sleep. And so I don't know how long after I got the call, from the detective basically saying that they had information about my son. Immediately, immediately, I knew my baby was gone. I just knew it in my spirit. And so the first thing I said, well, is he okay? And so when the detective didn't say yes, all he said was, I need to come and talk with you personally. I knew. I just already had knew. And so we hung up the phone. The first thing I did, and the first thing I said to myself, and I'm going to be so honest with you. The first thing I said to myself was, well, the Lord finally came and got DJ. I knew it. And so what I did was I jumped up, I went in the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and I say, Lord, I need your strength right now. And it was kind of like I was demanding, like, Lord, I know this is what's happening. I'm not gonna make it without you. I need your strength. And so that's what I said. Long story short, the people came. They told me my whole body went numb. I literally just went numb. I already knew what it was, but just hearing them say it, my body just literally immediately just went numb. And immediately I was thinking this to myself. I never said it out loud. But Lord, what happened? Like, I was expecting you to deliver him. Like, what happened? But this is my inner man saying this, and God knew that. So everything, we was going through all the things, family, everybody, came over and was just going through all the things. And so I'm just like really kind of baffled. Like, Lord, I was believing you to save my son. Like, what's going on? So, anyways, I remember having a conversation with my best friend, and I was like, me and her were kind of thinking the same thing. And so she was like, friend, the Lord had to take him while he was in his purest form. Because mind you, that whole week, the week of his death, he